How's it going, guys? It's Goalazio here. Welcome back to another video. Guys, today it is FIFA 21. We have got an official trailer for the game. I am super excited. I'm going to give you my initial reactions. We're going to watch it live together. If you haven't actually watched it yourself and you don't want me talking over it, go check it out, pause this video, and then watch my initial reaction. I am super excited. It's up on the screen right now. But guys, of course, if you want to see FIFA 21 career mode tutorials, a career mode series, and lots more coming your way very soon, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. We are closing down 7,000 subscribers. We hit 6,000 a couple of days ago, and we closed down 7,000 already. So thank you ever so much. But anyway, without further ado, let's go on into this. Let's play. So this was one big thing that I was kind of keen on. The sim, which is kind of leaning towards a football manager type of things, that you can actually watch it sim and you can jump in whenever you want, which I think is a really nice additional feature. But is it something which I'm kind of excited for? I don't know. But anyway, ooh, transfers. Anyway, interactive match sim.
Ready for a whole new way to play out your career? The brand new interactive match sim gives you full control when simming matches. Jump in and out of the action when you decide to change the course of the game, or take charge for key moments.
This is kind of
dominate the moments that matter.
So with the actual sim feature, I think it is decent. You know what? I'm not bothered by it. Actually, personally, I don't think that I will really use it. I like playing games, or I just like simming a match, like completely, and just getting a result. But I like the idea of the fact that I can just watch it and I can actually just go ahead and kind of jump in straight away and change what I want. I like the idea that we can actually edit things quite a bit, which is really good. Oh, that was the thing. Did you see that then? Let's add back a moment. What's that? Sharpness. Oh, I wonder what sharpness. I wonder how you get that rating up. I think that'd be really interesting to see what actually happens there. Only reason because I'm wondering what actually affects it. I'm assuming that's the fitness. Is that fitness rating? Kind of curious on what's going on here. Do they rate that? Oh, okay, right, guys. I've actually got an opinion about it. I don't know whether this is right or not. But if the match sharpness goes down, which is, I'm assuming, is this thing by here, I'm going to assume their rating goes down as well. So the lower their match sharpness, the lower their rating. As you can see there, players' fitness, sharpness, who is quite high, seems to be there. But players who aren't, seems to be slightly lower. That'll be interesting. I wonder how that actually works.
Changes on the fly to influence the outcome of the match.
But let me know in the comment section below, guys, before we get into player development, what do you think? Are you kind of happy with the idea of actually having match sims? It's good, but it's a step in the right direction. That's the way I kind of think of it. Let's have a look at this. Player development. How good is this? What's the difference?
Puts you in charge of your squad's development.
Wow, I like that. That's very much Ultimate Team. Defensive, wide back. Okay, right. Okay, so this is the training positioning thing, which I'm really excited for. That we can actually train players into different positions. This is something which I've wanted for such a long time. And I think many career moders do really want that. So defensive, wing back, inverted. Right, let's carry on watching.
Turn marauding fullbacks into wingers and goal-scoring midfielders into
Look at
false
that.
nines.
Wait a minute. So, just looking at this, you can train them to any position. That's what it looks like. Like, these are not blurred out or anything. But we seem to actually have the ability to change whatever position. I thought it was just a certain position they have the availability to actually use. But by the looks of things, we could change Alexander-Arnold to a striker. I'm kind of excited for that. That is one of the biggest features I am proper hyped for. I cannot wait to start using that.
Midfielders into false nines with new position training. And new development plans give you control over each
Bombarder. Okay.
To help you build your squad's attributes to match your...
So you can actually focus more on certain attributes now. Like if you wanted to be like a type of player, that's what I'm kind of assuming on. So if I just show you Firmino, playmaker forward, press forward, like we can actually change this all balance. So usually, actually we could do this before. Actually, yeah, we could do this before. We had the ability to adjust how the player would play, and we could do this with formation. But now it seems to be a bit more simple, like you just select what you want. And by the looks of things, maybe the rating changes as well, depending on how you train them.
Player's growth.
And look at this. Can you see that there? don't know if you can see it, 17 weeks. So you can develop them into a certain player, but it actually takes a certain amount of time to get it, which is what I'm glad there is. So you can't just keep switching and changing. Maybe the ETA is longer for someone who's further out of position, as an example, or it's less for someone who's actually, say, more down the right back side, switch to the right winger. It's not as long. Let me just check something quickly. I want to try and find... Exactly. See, oh, that's defensive wing back. Let's go here. 67 weeks. Right, okay, yeah. Right, yeah, it was right. So, you can see, for him to train from a right back to a right wing, it's going to take 81 weeks. But if you put him to a left mid, it's actually 30 weeks, and then so on and so forth. So if I just put that forward a little bit, 67 weeks for a centre forward. So a player is going to take around a year to actually change position. And that's really, I like that idea. That should actually add a bit more longevity to a career mode. So you are kind of thinking, oh, I'll plan for the future, maybe. So it isn't something you just chop and change. Active training.
Manage your team schedule and train multiple.
Oh, I like that, guys. Very simple, but I love the calendar. Wow, I really like the calendar. What have they done different to it? It's just wider, isn't it? I love the color scheme this year. The color scheme is on point. But I love the calendar.
Team
Big fan.
And train multiple players at the same time with a new activity management.
What does so green is training, sleeping. Wait, I don't understand. Oh, right, okay. So there is available training days and available rest days. So, like, before a match, you can only rest, which is good. But you can actually train straight after a match. That's really brill. I like that.
Choose when to rest and
Okay, I like this. Match sharpness, fitness.
when to train throughout the week.
Oh, that's good. So if you change it to training sessions, sharpness goes up, fitness goes down. Why if there's morale go down if you're training them?
Balance your players' morale and fitness with match sharpness. A new stat that shows you how likely players are to perform at their peak.
Right, I like the idea of sharpness. So what I'm kind of getting from this is the fact that obviously they ain't going to perform as well all the time. So if you are constantly playing them week in, week out, maybe they are going to struggle. But I really like that idea of match sharpness.
Monitor your players' progression.
Because the thing is, though, you have certain players who are really good, but their sharpness, their rating is not as good, but their sharpness is right up, so they can be a lot better than other players. And I'm going to talk a bit more about this in a minute.
But with fitness and morale to keep your team firing on all cylinders.
My concern with that, I'm hoping it's really effective for teams that you play against, which I've noticed when you're playing against certain teams, like fitness and stuff like that, doesn't really apply to them compared to you. So I'm kind of hoping we'll see that a bit more kind of apply to the AI a bit better. New transfer options.
All about the
What's
Galacticos
this?
or the hunt for the brightest young prospects. New options give you more ways to transfer players and a more realistic transfer market in FIFA 21.
Basic terms, loan to buy. Loan to buy is not new. We've had that, but they got rid of it. But they might have fixed an issue because you could glitch it, so maybe that's why it's come back.
Player swap offers with
player swap offers, that's good. Oh, I hope this is no longer, and one, I hope the text isn't that big, but I'm hoping that this is less glitchy. This was quite glitchy in FIFA 20.
Each transfer window.
Enhance opposition AI.
Opposition AI gives you a more intelligent opponent to play against in every match you play. New tackling, player switching, and marking logic makes opposition defenses harder to break down. And at the other end of the pitch, more intelligent attackers have a stronger understanding of dribbling and passing to keep you on your
That happens anyway. Literally, that happens.
With new ways to train, play, and make transfers, manage every moment of your career in FIFA.
Right. The transfer thing, I'm hoping they've fine-tuned a lot of things, which I think is the big thing with transfers. But the loan to buy thing, they've just brought that back. They have just brought it back. Which I'm kind of hoping I'm glad they brought back. It's a nice additional feature. Because I've loaned Ellis Sims, for example, for Newport. I've loaned him in for 4 seasons. We're entering our 4th season now. I would have liked to buy him, but he has to go back. So that's kind of good.
Play.
There. Right. kind of been giving my thoughts about the entire thing. But let me tell you right now. What do I think? Am I underwhelmed? I don't think so. I'm in between with this. I'm kind of on the fence. Because one of the things is, you know what? Some of the stuff they've added, the sharpness, I think is really good. The updated transfers, that's okay. But it's not exactly the most drastic thing change. I like the idea of this training stuff. Because I will use training more. If you subscribe, the Blackburn series is going to be I've just revealed it. Mental for FIFA 21. And it's going to include a lot of all this. So, I like the idea how you can plan training. Lot better. This more in-depth stuff is brilliant. I'm kind of glad everything seems to be going in the right direction in comparison to what it has been. So, in that sense of things, I'm glad that a lot of stuff that's been brought in is really good. Like, it's a step, as you say, in the right direction. So, I can't complain about that whatsoever. But one thing I thought could have been the case, which I tweeted out. Let me just bring this out quickly. I tweeted this. I don't know if you can see that. Slightly focused. So I tweeted this, right? I don't know if you can actually see that on it. I'm just gonna tell you. Getting a feeling that Create a Team is coming to career mode. And that was my impression from the FUT trailer. And the reason I said that is because of all this customization, the new kits, the stadium and everything. I thought career mode would have at least had a stadium edit there. Right, I know, right, before you comment, I know a lot of you are going to comment on this. I understand you can't change licensed stadiums. I get it. But I mean the ones like Town Park, Forest Stadium, is it? Ivy Lane. Why can't we edit those stadiums? Like, they are non-licensed stadiums, right? They are just defaults added to the game. Those, if you could edit them, would be brilliant. The amount of times I've done a Road to Glory, and I cannot, like, I start off in Town Park. I don't want a big stadium to begin with in League 2. I want a little one, but I want to be able to upgrade it over time. Why can't we have that? Let's have the stadium editor. Guys, add the stadium editor there. But, you know what? I'm not underwhelmed. I'm kind of, right, so I'm whelmed this year. I'm about here. I'm a little bit under. Like, some of the stuff is really exciting, and it's a step in the right direction, which is what I'm super excited for. Player development is a big thing for me. The training and everything, I am super for. The sim match thing, and I'll be honest, I'm not really that bothered. If I want to play Football Manager, I'll play Football Manager. But, hey, that's just me, you know? But the rest of the stuff is really brilliant. I'm interested to see how the AI goes. I'm hoping with the match sharpness introducing into this game, I'm hoping to actually see that this will affect the AI more as well as us. Because if you look at career mode now, the AI doesn't really get affected by a lot of things that affect you in career mode. So maybe we'll wait and see what actually happens there. But let me know your thoughts. I'm really excited about the position training. Something that I've wanted for such a long time. I'm just going to let it play in the background. But I'm really excited by that. I'm really excited to see what position training actually brings to career mode. So let me know your thoughts. And I'm glad as well. You have to wait like 2 years to change them. Slightly long, but it changes per position. So, for example, Alexander-Arnold only takes 30 weeks to get to a left midfielder compared to him trying to be a centre forward. It would take 2 years. So that's really exciting. You see it there. You see it all coming up now. So I'm excited for that front. I think that'll add the longevity that we really need in career mode, that we are waiting for players to kind of develop and more. But guys, my name is Goalazio. I want to say thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. My opinion, you know what? That's an average. I would probably give it a 3 out of 5 if I was marking it. You know, or maybe like a 6, 7 out of 10. The kind of first initial impressions. But I'm going to give the pitch notes a good little read now and see what they actually mean. And I will have another video out very soon for you guys, kind of reading through them all and seeing what we actually mean by everything. I'm interested to see what the homegrown talent is. I don't know what that means. I'm still interested to see what that happens. They didn't even mention it in here. I'm shocked. But anyway, my name is Goalazio. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I got a big announcement coming very soon. And thank you very much for all your amazing support. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.